What's that?
I've got something for you.
You're gonna love my nuts. Why?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the latest episode of the Game Breaker Sports Podcast. As always, your boy TK in the house. And you know I'm not alone. I got my boy Yesin over there, Mike Dogg, in the house with me. What's up, homie?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother?
What is up, brother? How you feeling today, bro?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good. Feeling Cubbies coming off back-to-back W's versus the hated Cardinals. Feeling good about that. But other than that, life's been pretty shitty for me. But I don't want to get into that. Let's talk sports. That's why I'm here.
Oh shit. Yeah, let's keep that smile on your face. You know, I feel like speaking of shitty. And I'm not saying it's shitty, but every time that intro's on and I'm watching your face on the little screens on the bottom down here, I'm just like, this guy absolutely hates that intro video. All the different things that go into it. So that's it.
This is gonna be, I think, week 3 or 4 in a row of me hating on that. It's got like 4 or 5 things that I hate in life in there. I just don't understand why Streetz did that to me. I love Streetz and I understand the theme of it and stuff like that. But fuck me, It's the worst.
Oh man, we'll talk about the little guy in a minute. But first of all, what is good, chat? We appreciate you guys being here. We appreciate you guys showing love last week in big ways. Thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for coming back. We got the guy who was on every single night on this channel, Mr. Every Single Night, Justin, my brother. What is good, man? I hope you are having a good night, dude. KPG, what is up? Hope you're having a good day as well, kiddo. Just in the house. Yo, what's up, homie? I love that draft that you guys did yesterday. I was checking it out some this morning, dude. Love the concept of it, dude. Absolutely love it, man. Thank you for tuning in. Gabby, what is up? Hope you are having a good day as well. Steven, my dude, what is going on? And yeah, KPG, we're going to talk about that, man. We're going to talk about the NBA draft for sure. Cooper Flag going to Dallas. KD just traded to Houston. You got Ace Bailey being taken by the Jazz when he clearly didn't want to go there. Dylan Harper's mom is fine as hell. I mean, she was like the smoke show of the draft. She stole that draft last night. So we definitely got some NBA draft nuggets to speak on, and then we're gonna get into our what we do every single week. We're gonna draft. We're gonna do our all-time NBA draft this week. We're gonna do similar to what we did last week on not the Four Horsemen style draft, but more of like a heads up draft competition. That'll be me, Mike Dogg, and we're missing the little guy again. But Lance is back to fill in during the draft.
Lance,
so
my guy, way to come through, buddy.
Yes. But anyway, Mike Dogg, yeah, man. Should we go over our disappointment in Streetz being on the roof one more time before we hop into the NBA draft? Or
I just want everyone to know I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Is there nothing worse than that? Oh my god!
It's the worst, dude. That's so bad. That's so bad. Yeah, there's nothing worse, dude. You get yelled at all day.
Streetz is in a job, a really good job. He's really great at his job. And when the heat kicks on like this for this heat wave, let's just say his job can be fucked. And sometimes he goes MIA because he'll have to pull out like an 18-hour shift. So I'm just gonna say I respect the hustle, but I miss you, buddy.
Yeah, I mean, last week he was in Vegas for the Scott Fish Bowl, and I was hoping that he was going to be on there or on here tonight because I want to talk about it a little bit, what his experience in Vegas, and him and I have our Scott Fish Bowl live in the city this week on Sunday, so I'm really stoked for that. I know he's stoked for that, but we'll skip that for now. But yeah, for sure, missed the little guy as always. But Lance, thank you for filling in. Mike Dogg, what do you want to talk about, brother?
So first of all, I just want to say, as I alluded to when you said what's up to me is about the Cubs winning back-to-back. And I want to bring something to your attention that I told you I wanted to bring up. I said, so Wilson Contreras left the Chicago Cubs, went to the Cardinals, talked a little shit about going to a better organization. Mind you, they haven't made the playoffs since he's been there. He's also been garbage. He's been moved to first, back to catcher, back to first. He's been, if you ask Cardinals fans, they wish he'd have never came. Trash. Today, there's a runner. They had a leadoff double. I think it was no outs or 1 out. I don't remember the outs. I think it was 0 outs. Maybe it was 1. And he got hit up and in, came at his head. He got hit 100 miles an hour. Valencia was a beast. He got hit, took a little umbrage, went to first, still was talking a little bit. And then after the game, Valencia fucking was hyped up and he was talking shit. Listen, dude, do you really believe that we intentionally wanted to put the tying run at the plate in the 9th inning? That don't make no sense, dude. That don't make no sense. So what I wanted to bring up to you, though, is who's like your most hated guy you once loved, but then left and just became hated? Do you have any of those guys?
Ooh, that's a real good question, man. Damn.
Huh? So for me, it's Wilson Contreras, a little bit of Ryan Theriot, because when he left the Cubs, he went there talking mad shit about us too. The riot. Like, all right, dude, yeah, you were there for
the riot.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hate him too hard, but Wilson Contreras can like suck my dick all day. Fuck him.
Oh man, that's a great question, dude.
I know I sprung it onto you live, but I wanted to hear it,
Player that I used to love who I hate now. Damn, that's
there's not too many.
No, I'm having trouble letting one come to mind, man. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry. I apologize that I can't answer that question. There is an NBA player. There is an NBA player. I don't remember who it was. That's a good question, man. That's a good
like Ben Gordon when he left.
No.
I didn't necessarily like hate him hard. But like it was like fuck Ben Gordon for leaving.
Yeah.
But there's lots of guys I always say fuck you when you leave.
Scottie Pippen. Yeah. I feel
that's a great one. Because I love Scottie Pippen. I used to defend him. My favorite pair of shoes are my Scottie Pippen, the big old air up tempos. I fucking love those. And I don't even like to wear them no more because Scottie Pippen's such a bitch. Scottie Pippen's become a bitch recently. He didn't necessarily leave a team. Like I didn't hate him on the Blazers or Rockets. I rooted for him there. When he came back to the Bulls as an old man with the Jalen Rose Bulls, I rooted for him there. He became a bitch, the last couple of years when, he's just, had his wife dogged all over the internet by everyone that wants to dog her, by like D-list people. But yeah, he's a bitch. You're right. Absolutely. He's a bitch. I fuck Scottie Pippen.
Horace Grant, I wasn't big on when I was younger when he left the Bulls. I know that my feelings kind of, as I got older, they kind of went away a little bit. But Horace Grant, when he wasn't a Bull anymore, I kind of, especially.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I wasn't big on Ho when he left the team.
Also, he beat us with the Magic when Mike did come back. I liked Horace Grant maybe when he was here. I didn't hate him on the Magic. I hate him now because if you argue sports on the internet, which I used to do a whole much more before I wisened up and realized what the fuck was I doing. But anyway, talking sports on the internet, people elevate this guy, fucking Horace Grant, like he was this stud player because he was there for the first 3 feet with Pippen. He was essentially the third wheel. And I was like, no. It needs to be expressed that Jordan won 3 titles with Horace Grant as his third wheel. That's propping up Jordan. We don't need to. That doesn't bring up Horace Grant. Let's not forget who Horace fucking Grant is, bro. Like he's most famous for wearing goggles. You don't remember a Horace Grant play. You don't have nothing with Horace Grant. He was a sloppy fucking, boards. He was Taj Gibson.
I don't remember Horace Grant play. I remember him for the goggles and being the third wheel on that team. Yeah, but I don't remember a specific play. I remember maybe some explosive dunks every now and then, but I can't tell you a game that he went off.
Right, but he's just essentially would be a Taj Gibson. He was a 14-10 guy on starting minutes when you had 2 of the greatest defenders around you. And Horace Grant was a good defender too. He's a solid player. He's not a great player.
Yeah, solid. That's Taj is actually a real good analogy, dude. Taj would have filled that same role on that team in that exact same spot. I have no doubt about that,
Yeah,
dude.
Ivan, I like that. I like that for Rondo. So you're a UK guy. That's what's up,
No,
because right? You know, you're not a UK guy or something like that. You're from Kentucky. That's
I don't know. First of all, what is up, Poppy? I know your birthday celebration Tuesday night, but your birthday's not till Friday, so I don't know. I don't think I can wish you a happy birthday yet because your birthday's not till Friday. But your birthday celebration was awesome, man. It was cool watching all you guys get together for sure, bro. No, he's out in Cali. He's a Lakers Dodgers guy. So I don't know, but I don't know where the Rondo love comes in there. But no, thank you, Poppy. Appreciate you tuning in, especially while I
I
work.
hate
I hope you're having
Rondo.
a
I
good day.
find him overrated. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. No, he was a great passer. He was a great facilitator. I do think he was a little over. They compared him to Derrick Rose, which is probably why you had some beef with him back. And they did. They used to put him in that same class, man. It was him, Westbrook, and Rose.
Hearing that, but I would have shit on people for that. There's no way I would have I wouldn't even entertain the argument. That's so blasphemous. I would not even ever entertain the argument. You know what I mean? Like there's certain things you could say that won't even like I hate Tom Brady, but I wouldn't call him like he's not in my top 15 quarterbacks of all time. You wouldn't even entertain that. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
right.
I would Rondo being in the same breath as fucking Derrick Rose.
You don't think Rondo had a better career than Rose?
Whoa, no, I think he had a longer, healthier career. I mean, if you want to say better career because he got to play for years and won a championship, it depends what you grade better on. I mean, this is the youngest MVP of all time. Was he got hurt and stuff like that? I mean, Derrick Rose came back and had a 50-point game. The NBA shut down, gave him all his props all over Twitter, all over. It was the leading fan sports center for a 6-man scoring 50. He's like a beloved guy. Like he got hurt, he would have been great. We all know that, and he still loved the game, played his ass off, and just still stuck around the league for a fucking extra decade. You know, like it was I just think like no, like Derrick Rose. I mean,
this guy Mike Dogg talking on the screen right now might be the biggest Derrick Rose fan that I know. There is no doubt about that. So that's why I had to hype the. That's why I had to get the Rondo Rose question going because I already knew where you'd be going with that.
He's my favorite Bull of all time. Me and him called out his MVP year. Don't forget that. Me and him called out his MVP year. 100%. I was like, why not Derrick Rose? Why not Derrick Rose? And when he won it, I went absolutely fucking ape shit, dude. Like one of the greatest moments of my fanatic life.
Well, it's the Derrick Rose rule, right? Didn't they put that in place because of the MVP that he won? Don't they get that extra year of money if you get the MVP within the first 5 years of your deal or something?
NBA money is dumb right now.
Well, that was fucking 12 years ago at this point. Now you got guys 6th guy coming off the bench making fucking $9 million a year, dude. Crazy.
Easy. $9 million. Shit.
Right. Bakley, what is up, bro? Thanks for tuning in. He says Charles Barkley when he left the 76ers. You hated Chuck, huh? That's fair.
Tony Kukoc, someone said too. Who don't like Tony Kukoc?
I think he's just naming bulls. He said Bill Cartwright, Tony Kukoc. Steven, where are you from? What basketball team do you root for, Steven? Lance throwing out. Rose also had that Memphis run. He did, dude. That was nasty.
Oh, and that's why Lance is Derrick Rose going to be the first MVP not in the Hall of Fame? No, sir. Bet my life on it. I will bet my life on it. Derrick Rose is in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Damn. SGA or Derrick Rose? Interesting comparison right there.
I bet my life on Devin Hester making the Hall of Fame and people talk shit to me. Believe me, I hang that over their head all the fucking time. Not you, Tim. Me and you.
He's my favorite Bear of all time.
He's my favorite Bear.
Yes. If you just said about Derrick Rose, Devin Hester is my favorite Bear of all time, bar none. Like not.
There was nothing more exciting in life than hearing Devin Hester. You are ridiculous.
Dude, there was nothing more. Listen, there was a lot of times, especially watching, like, almost to this day, Bears offense has not been fun to us our whole lives, man. But listen, when special teams came about back in the day, and that man stepped on the field to return a kickoff, or to me, the funnest or the most fun was when he would return punts. Dude, your eyes had to be on the screen. There was no bathroom breaks. There was no going chips. You weren't going to find a beer. you were going to take a shot. Your eyes were fucking glued on that TV to see what 23 was going to do, man. And watch Brendan Ayanbadejo out there lead blocking for his ass. Oh, man, it was just fucking fun, dude. It was fun.
Hunter used to be out there on special teams, too.
Mm-hmm. The other Adrian Peterson out there fucking throwing wood,
dude. Adrian fucking Peterson, my guy.
Yeah.
That was a fucking mean-looking motherfucker, too. He was jacked the fuck up.
Oh, dude, that special teams unit, Dave Tobe, baby. Yo, I sent you that picture of the all 25 or all 2000s NFL rosters that they put together. Who was the special teams coach? Dave Tobe, which is no shock for everything he did with Chicago and Kansas City. But man, they were units, bro. Those were fucking units, dude. Thanks, Just. Yeah, that's the new rule. If Derrick Rose didn't get hurt, he possibly could have taken the Bulls to the finals. Game 7 against the Celtics. Rose could have won that game for him. Yeah, man, that was that 62-20 year that he got hurt. That was. I don't like to talk about that. I don't like
too soon.
I don't like to talk about that.
It's still too soon.
It is. It really is. Rondo is more like Derek Fisher for the Lakers. I think Derek Fisher, he shot better. I mean, definitely Derek Fisher. I'd rather see. Honestly, that to me, which is real fucked up because I do think Rondo's a real talented player. He's good on defense. He gets boards for his size. Great passer.
You know why that is? Because he was the fourth guy you worried about on the court, so he was able to freelance.
He knew his
whatever.
He knew he had his job. He did his job. But there was nothing like watching D-Fish stroke a fucking left-handed 3 clutching games, man. He was a fun ball player to watch. Let's see. All Brady fans are going to be Raider fans. I can see that. And they follow him everywhere. What is up? Whoop. Thanks for tuning in, bro. Yeah, we're going to get to our all NBA draft. I think AI and Chuck, we got 24 total picks. I can see AI and Chuck both being taken in that draft. Lance says first NBA MVP not in the Hall of Fame. Joel Embiid. Ooh.
You're wrong on that too.
You think Embiid's a Hall of Famer?
Listen, also the Basketball Hall of Fame is not like the most prestigious Hall of Fame here.
That's true. That's true. But do you reward a guy for missing or for only playing 50% of his games? I mean, when Embiid plays, he's top 5 player in the league. There's no doubt about it. But this dude's only played 50% of his games. Literally, not like this is a literal number. 50% of his games.
His career averages are 27 and 11.
Okay, so it's the Gale Sayers effect. Just put him in the Hall of Fame because he's fucking
two scoring titles, an MVP.
That's a Hall of Famer. 27 and 10 is a Hall of Famer. Yeah,
and he had 2 runner-up at MVP too. He went second, 1. Okay, that's a pretty good run.
Okay, yeah, 27. All right, yeah, he's an MVP. All right, he's a Hall of Famer.
5-time All NBA.
You have to think about like peaks too, and Dwight Howard gets shit on a lot. Would you rather have prime Embiid or prime Howard?
Dwight
was like that guy on the fringe, top 75. Not obviously he's a Hall of Famer, but I don't know, man. I think Embiid's real fucking talented, but you gotta stay on the floor, dude. You gotta stay on the floor.
Dwight,
what's up, Chef?
You know how certain guys develop new things in life? Dwight was the first guy I ever seen that had these shoulder muscles. Like, do you remember who was that? What game was that? Like Twisted Metal, where the guy was like Jackson. He had like metal arms or like the wheels on his arms, whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That guy looked like he had a bionic arms. His shoulders were like above his neckline. His shoulders were swollen on Dwight Howard. Dwight Howard was a beast.
See, Daddy, the only thing bionic I know is the bionic elbow, Daddy. I don't know anything about a bionic arm, Daddy. Nothing about that arm.
I kind of love when you do, Dusty. It's my favorite. Listen, SGA is fucking fantastic. Congrats on the Thunder winning the title, but he is just terrible to watch. The Thunder can mug the fuck out of you, and if you touch them, it's a foul. I think Halliburton getting hurt tainted the series. You know what I'm going to do, Tim? I'm going to use one of my patented asterisks, and this is only a half a title to me.
I'm with it too because Haley was playing fucking lights out, dude. We got
He
robbed
started
of
off hot.
games.
He was gonna drop 40 and win in SGA's house.
Yes, he
and
was.
win Finals MVP.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was, dude. I have no doubt that he was en route to fucking doing that, dude. That was very demoralizing as a basketball fan. With that injury was, and listen, I mean, I might have had a couple cents riding on that game. On the Pacers side of it, I like the Pacers going into it, dude. I did. Fuck that injury, man. That sucked. That injury sucked. It really did. Oh yeah, we didn't even talk 20 minutes in. We didn't even talk about the NBA championship. I forgot that was just this Sunday. But yeah, man, that was real demoralizing, dude. For Haley, I think the Pacers win that game and become NBA champions if he doesn't get hurt.
SGA is great. I'm gonna say SGA is great. No, the Thunder are just a great team.
Yeah, they are a great team. No, they are. I'm not taking anything away from the Thunder. I just, as we talked about it on the show over the past fucking couple of months, the Pacers are a good team, man. And I don't know how much more they could have showed you out that they were a good team. They're a good fucking basketball team, and they proved it.
And they won't slip an NBA Finals for another 20 years. Book it.
Oh yeah, they're done. I could see them at. They'll be. Oh no, 10 teams make the playoffs now. They'll be in the play-in this year for sure. Haley's gonna miss the whole season. He's not gonna.
Well,
be
you're gonna get TJ McConnell starting. You know, you could probably go out there and get fucking. You could probably go make a move for somebody. I mean, you can come get Kobe right now for a future first. I'm sure.
No, I saw that we turned down a Magic trade package. They had like 3 firsts they were trying to give us for him. That was like probably the Bane package before they went and made that trade.
Well, if that was a trade, that's got to be fan fiction. There's no fucking way you turn down 3 firsts for Kobe White. I would take him for a first that's in the team.
I don't know, dude. 3 first round picks around 20 to 24. I think I keep Kobe, dude. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen much from this regime. I don't know. What about the fucking pick yesterday? You had Derek Queen sitting right there.
So Kobe White makes the Pacers a top 10 team, is what you're telling me? A 6 to 10 team, because that's what they're going to be picking? Get the fuck out of here.
Who?
You said, so if we trade Kobe White to the Pacers.
The Magic.
Oh, the Magic. Yeah.
Magic.
That's my fault. Yeah, you're right.
No, yeah.
Well, because they're a really good team.
Correct.
They're going to be great with Desmond Bane.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that was the role they wanted from Kobe to play, I'm sure, which is why they offered that trade.
Yeah, they would not have been good with. No, I disagree. I don't think those picks would be great. Kobe's a chucker, dude. Kobe's offense. He'd be great for the Pacers because they need some fucking, some offense anyway.
Yeah. Right.
But on the Magic, Paolo's got the ball. I mean, Fran's got the ball. Paolo got the ball. They both handle the ball already. Having Bane in the corner just sniping, that's going to be so good for them.
Yeah, and they're all going to be, that's why everyone's freaking out. 4 picks. Who gives a fuck? They're all going to be 20 to fucking 26 anyways. Like,
right.
The fuck does that matter?
I don't think Kobe gives them that same thing, though. Those picks are going to be like 14 to 22, anywhere in there for fuck with Kobe White there. I don't believe Kobe makes them that. No, maybe not. No, right. Because Paolo's good and Franz are good regardless.
Yeah. They're sitting. Yeah. It is what it is. I don't know about the Bulls, man. I don't know about that guy we drafted yesterday. He was the second youngest player in the draft. We took him at 12. Derek Queen was sitting right there. I know he's young too, but I feel like that might have been the route to go. I mean, who the fuck am I, right?
I like Carter Bryant too. But I'm just gonna say this: I had Noah number 1 on my board, so this is a great pick to get at 12. No, Bulls are fucking terrible. I just don't understand why a big market team like the fucking Bulls have to trade with the Lakers to go 10 spots back and get cash considerations.
What? Yeah. Come on. What the fuck is that, dude? I saw that trade this morning. I was like, oh, we just dropped 10 spots for cash? There's no.
For what? I'll just say this too. I want to say this. I'm going to get this out of the way. As I alluded to earlier about Michael Jordan. Every time you see the Bulls play or make a move, just remember, without Michael Jordan, the Bulls are the Detroit Lions of the NBA.
Yeah, man. They were winning shit with fucking out that guy. Yeah, 3 stars going down with the Achilles. That's tough, dude.
All wearing number 0.
Oh, really? Damn, Mike Dogg.
Tatum and Hallie.
Shit. I did not know that. Yo, I saw some crazy ass picture today, and it was all the guys, all the superstars who have had Achilles tears over the last like 20 years. None of them other than KD came back well. They all fell off significantly. Even Kobe fell off, like, and he was 34 when he did it, but he fell off like 10 points per game too. So, man, it'll be real interesting to see Tatum, Hallie, and Dame. Dame's probably done. I mean, he's not done, but you know what I mean. He's not going to be Dame no more.
Right, absolutely.
But yeah, I think that's it really around the NBA draft. Did you have any other nuggets? Obviously, Cooper Flagg went first overall to Dallas. I mean, real nice spot for a first overall pick to slide into.
2 American white guys, top 4. Are we back up? Are we coming? No.
Yo, Khan can nipple. I like Khan, dude, and Khan got to stay home, dude. Both of Khan's parents played basketball. I saw his mom. His mom was the better player in the family. She was a D1 superstar. His dad was a D3 player. That was kind of a cool nugget last night. Yeah. I was hoping that the big guy from Duke, guy, what's his name, Maluk, would drop to 12. And it was kind of cool seeing him get drafted. I do have a little beef. They knew that this kid last night was not going to be a Rocket. They knew he was going to be fucking his son. And they have him out there walking around in this Houston Rockets hat and shit. And it's like, you know, this guy's going to be on the Phoenix Suns. Put him in the Phoenix Suns hat already. We are in 2025. Like, well, why is it even a thing at this point?
Yeah, I agree.
Dwight is like Lindros. It's Tayshaun Prince in the Hall of Fame. Another underrated player, great defensive. Yeah, he was good. I don't think so. No, but he was good. He was that Detroit team that smoked the Lakers in 5. That was a fucking
being the 5th best player on a title team doesn't get you in the Hall of Fame. No,
that team was dirty, dude. That real dirty. Yeah, I know. I saw they had 4 All-Stars on the team, and there was everyone but Tayshaun. But Tayshaun, he was good in his role. Long, real good defender, good shooter. Tracy McGrady. Oh, you've known him since the 80s personally? Oh, that's cool. What's up, Salisbury? Thanks for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. Any other little draft nuggets, Mike Dogg? You want to hop into the all-time NBA draft?
Let's get to it.
All right, let's go. You ready for the race?
Oh.
I'll message Lance, make sure he's around, and we will get cracking. Righty. Share the screen. All right, so this one, we said last week if there was ever a draft that you really want number 1, that is it. But I feel like this draft, particularly right now, if there's ever a draft you want a number 1, this is the draft that you want number 1.
Oh yeah.
Share my screen, unless if you're Lance, because Lance is.
Are we snaking with 3?
Yeah, we'll snake. Yeah, it's fair. We'll snake.
Yeah. Shit. Then I think 1's pretty big still.
It is. Oh yeah, especially when you talk
even
about
bigger maybe.
I don't want to talk strategy, but yeah, it's the picking with 4. It was actually a lot. With 4, it was a lot more important than 3, just because of positional availability. But I digress again. I don't want to talk strategy. But all right, you guys ready?
Sure.
All right, we got 3 racing: TK, Mike, Dogg, and Dave. And we are off. Well, I guess we're not off, but I hit start. Now we're off. Let's go, baby. Oh, we're moving slow today. Oh, TK is moving real slow. Oh, Mike Dogg's moving. Oh, Mike's got this one.
No, I don't. What?
Not good for TK. All right, who's going to get it? Mike Dogg. All right, Dave is Lance, just so you know. I just throw the Dave name. It's his moniker. Damn, 3rd. Oh, Dave. Oh, man. Is the non-Chicago guy going to... Oh, this is good. We're going to get a tight race for once. This is real good. Oh, man.
They're still going to come on strong. I feel it.
No.
Come on, Mike Dogg. Come on, Mike Dogg. Make a move.
I've won like 4.
It's your time right here. The last 30. Be strong, kid.
Who was
over?
The non-Chicago guy is going to get Michael. No
It's
way.
over.
Oh, Mike Dogg's coming.
Make a run. Make a run.
Oh, whoa, Mike Dogg. Dave. Mike Dogg. Dave. Mike. Dave.
Mike Dogg.
Dave?
That wasn't me.
Mike Dogg. No, it was Dave. They gave it to Dave.
Whoa, what?
They gave it to Dave. Wow.
I thought I was in. I was across.
Maybe the ball never crossed. Maybe it was your foot. Oh,
that's brutal.
Brutal.
You seen it though, right?
I did. Brutal beat.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Congrats. Well, I'm assuming I know where Lance is gonna go, but damn. All right, really quick before we get into the draft itself, I'll just run down what we're doing. So obviously we're doing our all-time NBA draft. Just a couple parameters, not as crazy as last week, but back in the day, not in 2025 anymore, but back in the day, there were positions in basketball. So we're gonna draft positions, point guard through center. And then we'll draft a 6-man and then 2 bench spots. So whatever you want on your bench, it does not matter. If you draft a center and you want to draft a center with your second pick, they go to your bench and you screw someone out of a good center. Do whatever you want. It's all about strategy, as Mike Dogg implemented on my ass last week a couple of times with Barry Bonds and Tom Brady and
having to.
fucking the rest of them. Oh yeah, you're in that bitch spot. I see.
Oh, the worst.
It's the 96 draft. Yeah, the 96 draft was awesome. Bakley, Mike's guy stopped right before the line. He did, dude. Bakley's got it on the TV. I appreciate you, Bakley. Oh, what's up, girl? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll just go ahead and drop the first pick on here. And with no shock, Lance is going to go ahead and he's going to take the GOAT. He is going to take Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the first overall pick. Mike, Air Jordan, MJ, his Airness, Money, Black Cat, Mr. June, GOAT, Superman, Captain Marvel, Black Jesus, Magic, Mike. Put him at the 2, please. That's from Dave Lance.
I love that. I love that. I got a question for you. So are we building teams just the best names possible? Or are we building teams that are going to play each other? You know what I mean?
I mean, all right, so I don't want to like name drop, but I was definitely thinking about like putting a sharpshooter on my bench. You know what I mean? Like he might not be a top 24 player, but I'm thinking about like, you might want a sharpshooter on the bench. You might want a good rebounder on your bench. You really just build your team the way you want to build your team. I think a lot of the best players will end up being taken. But again, if you want to take a guy who's a good shooter.
Just think of a guy like, I'm just going to drop a name. This is not who I'm taking, but I'm just going to say drop a name. Like, say you drafted like a Klay Thompson because. Yeah.
Right, exactly.
I was thinking like on this team, right. If I got Klay Thompson as my starting 2 at a team that you got to worry about X, Y, and Z who are going to be studs, that guy is just going to reign. And there's no one who's hot, that's better than Klay Thompson. But I mean, maybe Steph when he's hot, but I mean, Klay's right there. I mean, Klay had I get 13 threes with 3 dribbles.
Right, 60 points in 3 quarters. No, for sure, I get you. Like Lance just texted me. He said building teams. That's exactly it, dude. Yeah, you build the team that you think is going to be the best team, right? I mean, that's how I'm looking at this for sure. And that's why I said with 4 guys, we talk about positional strength and whatnot. So like, I'll talk about it after my pick. We'll see where Mike goes, and I'll talk about it in my pick. But I digress.
So with this pick, I'm going to take a guy that can put at lots of different positions. And I truly believe that because he is part of positionless basketball. And he is a game changer. And I didn't want to take him here because he's number 3 on my all-time list. But with that said, I'm going to take I wanted to say his moniker, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it, dude.
Ew.
I almost did. And if I went to go say it, like I got this, like, bleh, I'm going to take LeBron James.
Nice. That's a great pick. He's my second best player of all time. Lance asked earlier. So he said, if Lance had second pick and he wanted to put LeBron at point guard,
I'm
small
not sure yet.
forward?
Put him on my bench right now. That's where I want him.
Oh shit! All right, I'll put him at small forward for now. But yeah, so I get it. He is the king of positionless basketball, man. That dude can play 1 through 5, really.
Gross.
Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't me. Although at 2, I'll be completely honest with you. At 2, I would not have taken him. So you would have gotten him regardless. Because at 2, I would have taken someone. And no, I don't think he's the 3rd best basketball player of all time. But there is a lot of strategy that goes into this. And I was hoping that we had 4 people drafting because, like, you know, the shooting guard position in general behind Michael and this guy is, you know, there's good ones. There's great ones, no doubt. Or you go Mike Dogg's route, you know, take a spot up shooter, start him there. Not Clay's much more than a spot up shooter. Fuck. I don't want to put Clay, you know, just say he's a shooter. Clay's great. But there's a lot of different ways you can go. But I think, like, there's tiers, right? Michael's in his own tier, and then Kobe's in his own tier. So for my pick 3, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take Kobe. Just as, again, draft strategy, shooting guard. I'm going to go ahead and lock that spot in. Plus, he's absolutely, as we talked about last week, definitely top 8 player of all time, in my opinion. I could push him up
anywhere from 9 to 13, but you could have him as high as 5. I wouldn't argue.
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah, for sure. And you could take him as low as 13, and I probably wouldn't argue with you. There's, as we dropped like 15 names last week, there's a lot of great ones.
I understand the positional importance and stuff like that, and I thought about it. I did. I understand there's weaker and better positions, and but I feel with 3 of us, I feel good.
Yeah. Oh,
also,
yeah.
Bron's first year he played the 2.
Yeah, he did.
We could have went 3 shooting guards first 3 picks. You don't know yet.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't really see LeBron as a 2. I always saw him as a 1, a 3, or a 4. But Lance says he has him at 9. 9 overall is where he has Kobe.
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
Yeah. Well, I suppose I'm still on the clock. Okay, cool. Well, let's get this moving then. This one's tough though. This one's real tough. I think I'm gonna. Oh, man. This is another one when you talk about positional. Man. This is so tough. But I'm gonna do. I don't even know he's the best. I don't even have him. I'm gonna go different. I'm just gonna take Steph. I'm gonna take Steph as my point guard.
I thought you were taking Steph when you said Kobe.
Okay. Yeah, you know me then. Yeah, I'm gonna take Steph. I love Magic. And I think Magic's probably the best point guard of all time. But what Steph does is just it's a different skill set. He obviously can facilitate, but man, that dude's stroking anywhere on the court, and I want that luxury on my team. So give me Chef Curry as my point guard.
You like that stroking on your team, I hear.
I love that stroking on my team. Yo, G, what's up, brother? Hope you're having a good day. Thanks for tuning in, my guy. Tommy, there she is. What's up, T-Dog? I look like Pokey Rev. I look like a scream. Oh, and I scream like a girl. You know, Tommy, I don't know how I feel about that. All right. I don't know who Pokey Rev is. I'm sure it's not very flattering. All right. Okay. I'm just kidding.
What if it is?
Hope you're having a great day, Tommy. How's your shoulder doing? You covering? You recovering? All right, Mike Doggy, back to you.
I just want to say, what's up, T-Dog? Dog's in the house. Let's
go. I love when he does that.
I mean, I feel like I'm going to take my second best player of all time and have your second best player of all time. And even though I think it's a real deep position, and I truly believe that, how do I not take him here? I wanted to get cute. And I'll say this, if Shep was there, I'm taking him.
Okay. So do you have him over Magic all time? Or no. Just because of you just want him on your space, your floor?
I just love Shep.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
I thought about shit about him. He's going to be picked on defense your whole game, though, so I'm just going to call that out right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
It's a fantastic pick. Yeah.
And the reason it's a fantastic pick is people still argue him as the GOAT. And I think he has an argument for it. I don't have him there, but I could understand his argument. I mean, 6-time MVP, you know, second all-time in scoring, 2-time scoring champ, you know, 11-time all-defense, 15-time all-NBA, 6 titles. Someone else has 6 titles, 19 times all-star. Like, maybe the most unstoppable shot of all time. No one stops the skyhook. Nobody can. It's literally an unstoppable shot. If I had Michael Jordan and Kareem on my team, I'm saying I'm trying to get the down low to Kareem before I give it to Jordan. Who else are you doing that with?
No, that your squad's nasty right now. Listen, there's not many times that we do one of these drafts, right? And allow MJ to be picked, but you know, for the sake of it, we're doing it. You got, in my opinion, the second and third best. I already knew my draft was fucked to start with. LeBron was gone, Michael was gone. I'm just gonna have to get creative with my draft. But you put together LeBron and Kareem, bro. And I will figure out a way. Maybe we can have someone pull this or something along those lines, or I'll take it to AI or something, because I'm curious now, because it's always Michael wins. It's no matter who you put around Michael wins. But you got a real nice starting base to your team, so I'm curious where we go.
I'll say this. How about this? How about this for a little nugget about Kareem? As many nuggets as there is about Kareem, he played over 40 minutes 7 times. That's pretty insane.
Damn.
How about
yeah,
this?
That's nasty.
He was an all-star every year of his career.
Ooh. So is LeBron, right? I think so. I think LeBron was an all-star when he was a rookie. I could be wrong.
I'm sure he was. I mean,
I don't think Collision's going on tonight, Tommy. I haven't seen anything in any communication on it yet. Lou L. Cinder, I think he'd dominate today. I think he would dominate today, Chef. I mean, I think this man would dominate in any.
He
any
was
era.
not an all-star as a rookie.
He wasn't. LeBron wasn't?
Yeah. That's why he's my third all-time. No, he wasn't. I just looked it up.
See, okay, so Bakley says he was, and so does Just. Okay, but all right.
I mean,
okay. Oh, he wasn't. Bakley says he wasn't. It wasn't. Bakley's phone shit out. All right. Kareem made the All-Star game 19 times in his 20 years. Technically, he was there because of the rookie All-Star game. Oh, okay. All right. I got you. All right. He wasn't. A lot of clarification. He wasn't. And also, Dylan, what's up, bro? Saw you dropping in. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. All right. I got Lance's picks here. Lance has 2 nice picks. Surrounding MJ with these guys is real nice. His first one, 12-time All-Star, 2-time Steal champ, 4-time assistant champ, 5-time NBA champ, 3-time MVP, 3-time Finals MVP. Give him that magic man at point guard. And then he is going to take a center for his other pick, 15-time All-Star, 2-time scoring champ, 3-time Finals MVP, 3-time All-Defense. Give him the diesel at his center position. So Magic, Michael, and the diesel for Lance. I'm liking that team. Pick your poison. Try to stop. MJ and Kareem destroys you. Oh, if MJ and Kareem are together on this, yeah, man. If Kareem could drop one more spot, ooh. But yeah, nice picks, Lance. Nice looking start to that squad over there.
My fault about Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was 19 out of 20 years. He had gotten hurt in 1977-78 and was not at the All-Star game. My apologies. Thank you.
Okay. Hey, well, injury reasons. It's okay. We'll let you pass on this one.
Magic and Shaq.
Nice start. Magic, Michael, Shaq. We got LeBron, Kareem, and Chef and Kobe. Ooh, my team is definitely on the very low burner right here compared to the other ones.
Ooh. Man. There's just so much good talent out here still.
Oh my God, yeah, dude. Absolutely.
I think I'm gonna take I hate having this pick, by the way. This is the worst.
The second pick?
Yeah, it's just the worst. Having the back-to-backs that you both got when you're arguing with amongst yourself, you're just like, fuck it, I'm gonna take both. You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I hope you don't. I think I should be okay with my two guys. Actually, I don't know. One of them might go. I should be okay with one. Hopefully. But I get you. Being on the swing is always the best.
Agreed. Do I take James Harden right now?
Be safe out there, T-Dog. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping in.
Yes, sir.
I'll put the comments on the screen, even though I don't want to, because I don't want to get fucking cock blocked. Bakley says there's a real boring pick that would fit this team perfectly, and I know who it is, and I want him on my team. And we'll see if Mike Dogg pulls the trigger. He probably will not. I shouldn't put those comments up. Fuck you, Bakley. Jordan, what's up, bro? Thanks for tuning in.
I am gonna take fuck, man. This hurts. This hurts.
Yeah, it's tough being in the middle, just being able to take one at a time.
Well, I want to take a guy right now who I want to take, but I want to take a guy that I think I can just argue into my team winning. You know? It's weird. It's a weird strategy. I have a strategy here. I think I'm going to stick with my strategy here, and I'm going to do it. Maybe not the smartest move here, but I think I'm going to do it. Oh, this is just so tough. I'm the worst. I'm going to take give me Tim fucking Duncan.
Oh, come on. Oh.
Really?
Yeah. What do you mean, really, dude? In my opinion, that's by far and away the best player available. Well, not best player available. Best player to fit each of our teams right now. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, oh, thank you. Yay, I win. No, I just think the way I loaded up my front court right now, Tim Duncan has an argument to be a top 7. I can't put him at 5. You probably could, though, man. He really got the fact that he never won a Defensive Player of the Year is a shame. He might be the best defender of all time, honestly. Tim Duncan under the rim, and another guy with just unstoppable shot. Are you giving it to Tim Duncan or Kareem on the block right now? Game on the line.
Ugh. Fuck. That is a great. No, that was a great pick. That's why I didn't want to put. That's why I didn't want to put Bakley's comments on the board, because I was like, oh man, that might sway my.
Did he put up Tim Duncan?
What?
Did he put up?
No,
Tim
he
Duncan?
said there was a real easy, smart pick, not a sexy pick right now, a boring pick that fits the team perfectly.
Oh.
And I knew by putting that up there, when I read that, I was like, oh, he's going to take Duncan. But
He
Lance
should've
says
won
Duncan
more
is
MVPs.
overrated.
He's 3 times Finals MVP, and yeah, well, you could already tell Lance doesn't like defense. That's why he picks Magic Johnson over there.
Lance is a Dirk guy. I think he's got Dirk as the best power forward of all time.
Does that not just fit my line right there of not liking defense? Yeah, it does.
Oh man, great pick though, dude. Great
Tim
pick.
Duncan abused Dirk, and I love fucking Dirk. For the record, I like Dirk more. Tim, you know why Tim Duncan's overrated and everything? He's not sexy. He didn't give you superstar dunks and big highlight plays. He's just great at fucking basketball.
I think I'm going to take him now, Woot. We'll see. We'll see if it's the guy. Yeah, Duncan was so skilled. Yeah, I was hoping to get Duncan here. That was a fucking great pick, dude. The big fundamental. He would have looked great on my team, dude. Him and Kobe together, him and Chef together. And I was going to take him with Larry Bird together. So that'll be the first guy I take. I'm going to go ahead and take Larry Legend right here, man.
Gosh.
Larry was
that was my choice right there. Was either Larry Legend or Tim Duncan.
Yeah,
So,
I was hoping. I thought for some fucking crazy reason I might get one, or I might get them both. That's why I was about to go real crazy if you let Duncan slip to me. I was like, because I was like, he ain't taking Bird, so I was like, I know I'm getting Bird. Might be able to get.
I
Timmy.
love Larry Bird. I think he's incredible. Probably one of the most savvy players ever. He can dish it. He can stroke it. He would be better in today's game with the fucking logo fucking threes. Larry Bird can do it all offensively. Is exactly right. That's exactly how you say it. But I will say this: he's not guarding LeBron James.
No. Of course not. Of course
just not, dude. He's just not. Larry Legend, foul trouble 4 seconds into the game.
God. Oh yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, but for here where we are, definitely Larry, perfect pick for the team. Would have went great with Duncan. Now I gotta really think.
And I mean, let's just talk about Larry Bird a little more, because I just want to say about guys that are just so important to the game. Larry and Magic really laid the groundwork for Jordan to come in and be the superstar. Larry and Magic got finals games to TV to where you could watch them live. Like, Larry and Magic was a thing. And don't get me wrong, it definitely was rooted in Magic West Coast fucking I don't want to use the word like they're hippie type shit on the West Coast. And believe me, I'm just gonna say it. Racist ass Boston love Larry Bird.
Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. That's exactly what Bagley just said. Bird fit the Boston culture.
I'm just saying, Larry Bird. And listen. I was going to say there's nothing wrong with that. No, there's something wrong with being racist. Don't be a racist piece of shit. But there's nothing wrong with having representation across the board. Larry Bird looked like your Uncle fucking Steve. Had the fucking dirty little stash. He just looked like, guys nowadays are mongrel. I always talk about relief pitchers back in the 80s in baseball, and they all just looked like they could fucking be your Uncle fucking Norm or something. And they just were like, coming in the reliever just as average Joes. But Larry Bird was that guy. Larry Bird probably beat you with all these YMCA moves. He's going to jab step you. He's going to sky hook you. Larry Bird's going to give you those up and unders and the driveway moves. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be that old savvy white guy at the YMCA that's doing all these fucking, get you fucking underneath the center guys. You know what I mean?
Man, I love it. I love it. Goofy. Damn. All right. I gotta go. I gotta make a pick here. Oh man. Either one. I'm fine going either one right now. It's just, I mean, you guys both theoretically could go bench. I don't know why you guys would go bench there. Man, this is tough, dude. I kind of want to take this guy that you drafted in our last draft, Mike Dogg. He was a stud.
I don't even remember that draft. Oh, yeah, I have it on my sheet.
Oh, man. I think I'm going to do it.
Oh, wow. I know who that is.
Man. It's tough. There's a lot. Nah, yeah, I can always go back to him. And even if you take him, there's other ones at that spot. Is there? Yeah.
Go ahead. You could have him. Clint Capella.
Exactly. Nah, I'm gonna take a guy who was definitely generational in his time. Man, he did win 2 titles, 1 Finals MVP, 4 MVPs, 7 All NBA first team selections, 13 All-Star games, first all time in rebounds, still 7th in scoring. Give me Wilt Chamberlain, dude. I'll pair Wilt up with Steph and Kobe, Larry, and see where we go from there. But yeah, I'll take Wilt, man. I'd be intrigued to see how Wilt played nowadays. But man, this dude flew, right? I mean, he could jump through the roof, dude. He's fast as hell. So just because he played
Olympic,
back,
like, high jumper and shit like that. Yeah, no, he's fucking. He'd be great anywhere he played. Don't let anybody fucking tell you differently.
yeah. I wanted to go that power forward. I did. I'll say it. And, Mike Dogg knows who I was talking about. I wanted to go that power forward route right there. But I do think that Wilt's the best player on the board. He's definitely the best player on my big board, period. So might as well fill in that center spot. Relief pitchers who looked like bricklayers. Give me Rod Beck.
He was intimidating, though, I'll tell you that.
He was. Larry Bird looked like the substitute, not to fuck with, but you knew he was cool as hell.
Right.
I can see him rocking them short shorts and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's good shit right there.
Oh yeah, man. Bird in the '92 Dream Team. That would have been real fun. But I heard that story about that practice game about how those kids were. Who talked shit to him in that practice game? Was it Cedric Sabalos?
Bobby Hurley?
Was it? No, it was a bigger guy. I thought it was someone. It might have been like Cedric Sabalos or something, but someone ran their mouth in that practice to Larry Bird, and then he just went off on them, nasty. Will was a superhero. Also had handles for his size. Hell yeah, Joss. Where you leaning right here, Mike Dogg? You leaning guard, point guard, shooting guard? You gonna go bench?
It's just so many options.
I know.
Yeah, with so many options here, I think I'm gonna dig into my bag of tricks here.
So many great players left, man. There really are.
Am I gonna take James Harden right here? Does he deserve that? He does.
Got James Harden, the third best shooting guard of all time.
I think he has an argument for it. I do.
You got him over Dwayne Wade?
I think Dwayne Wade gets really carried by an early title that he shouldn't have won because David Stern taught Mark Cuban a lesson. Mark Cuban was never lippy after that, was never an asshole until the end when he left. He was a little lippier, I guess, but he wasn't. He taught him a lesson, and because the Mavericks should have won that series. Dwayne Wade, they might still be blowing a whistle and giving him free throws right now. It's insane.
They were giving him the SGA treatment, huh?
And getting a couple titles, being carried by Bron, although he was the best player in year one, he dropped off. I just think his peak wasn't as. I do think he could have won MVP in 2009 too. I like Dwayne Wade, local guy. I'm not hating on Dwayne Wade. That's not even a fucking question. Stop it. I'm taking Klay Thompson over Reggie Miller all day, every day. Just know that.
And Ray Allen.
Well, yeah, that's no brainer. But like Reggie Miller is over.
I'm taking Dwayne Wade over. I'm taking Dwayne Wade over Ray Allen. I might have Dwayne Wade as my third best shooting guard of all time.
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah. But no, Beard's right there at number 4. I mean, it's not.
Is he?
Clyde's there, but I think Beard had a much better career than Clyde. Yeah. Clyde didn't win no MVP.
I'm sorry, I'm dragging this out too hard.
You're fine, but that's because you're in that bitch spot, so you're not able to get your picks.
I think I'm gonna do this and keep my defensive mind, my defensive effort going here. And although he's not known as this great defender, he is really good, underrated defensively, in my opinion. I can't do it. God damn it. Fuck it. I'm taking the trigger. I'm taking the. Oh, okay. Oh no, I got you. That's great. You're right. That's fair. I can see that. I could see that being a thing right now.
Just when we do our current player NBA, I was telling Vince earlier he should come on. Maybe we get the Get Yo boys together with the Game Breaker boys and we do a current NBA draft.
I can't take this guy right here. I can't. I'm gonna take give me this guy because I'm gonna space the floor a little bit. It's time to get a little shooting on my squad. And when I think of one of the greatest snipers, one might say easy money sniper, one might say Durantula, one might say a 4-time scoring champ that should have been a 5-time scoring champ, but he let Melo have one. Fucking nice guy, 2-time finals MVP. I don't care what anybody fucking says, a dog. And give me Kevin fucking Durant at my 3. And I'm going to put LeBron as my fucking point guard right now. And I'm going to say, fuck with that. Fuck with it. Look at the length at my 3, 4, 5 right there. What?
And LeBron's along too. Yeah, that's dirty, dude. Damn. Yeah, that's real dirty. Okay.
Kevin Durant. I just want to say a couple things about Kevin Durant. Because, that's not Kevin Durant no more.
My man.
4-time scoring champ, rookie of the year, 2-time finals MVP, an MVP, 2-time all-star MVP, 15-time all-star, 11 times all-NBA. And again, one of the very few guys in life that suffer a debilitating injury like popping your Achilles. And since his Achilles injury, he's been like the most efficient scorer I've seen. The guy is just deadly from mid. He could stroke it from 3. Let's not act like he doesn't shoot 39% from 3 on 5 attempts. You know, he's Kevin Durant. If you like Larry Bird and says everything he does offensively, then Kevin Durant is so great as well on offense. He can, and he's great in the post. He can post you up. He's going to be posting up Larry Bird all day. Maybe not. Larry Bird's savvy.
Yeah, that's what I said last week. He a bitch, but he's still great. I mean, so's LeBron. They're both bitches. They
He's
both
not
like
a bitch.
They do. They both don't have big balls. They don't have the Jalen Brunson balls. If KD had Jalen Brunson, if KD had Russ's balls, he would have won a championship in Oklahoma City.
If KD played with a point guard that knew how to play fucking point guard, he'd have championships in Oklahoma City. But your love for Russell Westbrook, stealing rebounds from his guys.
I don't have love for Russell Westbrook at all. I have no love for Russell Westbrook.
You loved Russ. You fucking loved Russ.
That's because Russ has big balls, all right? It doesn't, Russ is
he has dumb balls. There's a difference between big balls and dumb balls.
That's fair. That's fair. But if KD had Russ's balls with his skill set, he'd be maybe top 5.
Not a killer. KD's not a killer.
He's soft. He's soft.
Why is he soft?
Because on those Oklahoma City teams before he left and sold out to go play in Golden State, had he had balls, Russ, he would have taken Russ by his fucking neck and thrown him against the locker and said, at the end of the fucking game, that ball is in my hands. My hands only. I don't fucking care. Coach, Scott Foster, bitch, that fucking ball is coming to me. I'm ending the game. Who had the ball at the end of the game all the time? Russ. And that is why KD's soft. And then he left because he didn't want to play with Russ when he should have just got Russ the fuck out of town. That's my thoughts on it. Still is a great player. Good, great player. Could argue top 10 of all time, honestly.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there in my Kobe range, 9 to 13. Steph, KD, Kobe. I got them all right there, somewhere 9 to 13-ish.
Yeah. Yep. It's another guy. I don't want to say names. Yeah, for sure. All right. I got Lance's picks, though. It was a good KD talk, though. I love KD. I do. I love KD. I wish he had those balls because we got robbed of seeing a top 5 player of all time. This is my opinion.
I think he does have balls. And I don't know why, if you consider him top 5, because, Westbrook has balls. What are you talking about? He has balls. Just because you're an asshole and a ball-dominant guy and pound the air out of a fucking ball, why a guy left you to go play in an offense where the ball moves around and everyone gets to touch it? Yeah, why would you not want to do that?
It's a sellout. It's a sellout. And it's why LeBron
Is it a
will never be the
sellout
GOAT.
move? Is it a sellout move when you're fucking get drafted to the Seattle Supersonics and then a new owner comes in and says, I'm not moving the team, and then moves the team? Is it a sellout when you carry him to the finals and lose to one of the greatest players in LeBron James, and then they don't have the balls to sign James Harden, but he's the sellout? Who the fuck's the sellout?
He could have went and played anywhere.
He
but he
didn't
went to
fail
the
them.
team that beat him in the playoffs. Would Michael
They
Jordan
played
have
one
ever
time
went
in
to
the
the team?
playoffs. Why
Would
are
Michael
these
Jordan
bitter
have ever
rivals?
went to the team that beat? Did he go to Detroit? Did he go to Boston? He would
Were
have
these
never.
his big rivals? Were these his
He
big
would have
rivals?
never. Detroit?
No, but I'm saying
you're talking
Kevin
about
Durant's
the
big
Dubs.
rivals are the Dubs.
Oh, that they had. I mean, they had
played
occasional
one
rivalries
postseason
with
series?
the Mavs, the Spurs, the Lakers. I think they played the Dubs back to back years. I think they beat them back to back years. I could be wrong,
You're right.
but you left the team that you were they up 3-1 in that series? They were.
They were.
And he couldn't finish it, and he left to go join them. It's pussy shit, and I'll always stand on that.
Cool. They got up 3-1 against what people call the greatest team of all time. They didn't get like a Draymond suspension. They didn't get like an injury to Zaza to win the series. They didn't get none of that. What if the taking that team to 3-1 was a feat? Why is it a bad thing that you're up 3-1 in that team? Because you didn't win the next 3 games against one of the greatest teams ever, against a guy who was drafted, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots ahead of him on the all-time list? That's an insult? Why are these insults? This insult culture being like,
Join
oh,
them
you're
the
not
next
as good
year.
as Chef.
You join them the next year. Yo, listen, LeBron set the precedent, so it was fine. And everything after what LeBron did, fine. And I get that. I respect it. Because LeBron did what LeBron did, it's fine that KD wanted to sell out and go get him a ring. It was like joining the corporation back in the day when Tatanka sold out to join the $1 million corporation, all right? That's all it was. It was a sellout. That's it. That's all. And if LeBron never had done it, I doubt KD would have sold out. That's just my thoughts on it. But LeBron did. And you got them both on your team. And honestly, looking at your team, I think you have the best team here. So I'm not slighting them as players by any means. I think they're both fucking my second best player of all time and probably my 12th best player of all time. Doesn't mean I don't think they're both bitches. That's it. Anyways, we can go on all day about this. Let me get to Lance's picks. And you got a couple of doozies here. Definitely guys who are probably not on your radar. One maybe on my radar, but all right, let's go. Neither is the best guy available, but thinking about roster fit with these picks, confident Mike is not going to take either. Pick 12 needs perimeter scoring, some set piece gravity, and a chill dude who keeps things even. Give him Dirk Nowitzki, the greatest outside scoring big of all time. Suck it, cat, is what he said. And then, so Dirk at his power forward, and then at small forward, to complete his starting 5, he wants size and defense and unlimited athleticism. So give him the Greek freak at small forward. It's a long team right there, too. Yeah, Dirk, Giannis. That's a Lance team if I've ever seen it. You got the Bucks fan right there taking Giannis. This guy's the biggest Dirk supporter you'll ever see. I like
God.
it.
We get to play Hack a Giannis or Hack a Shaq. Oh, I'm so excited. I can't watch these guys just brick free throws. This is great. I love it.
Oh, man. Yes, like Seth when he turned his back on the Shield. Exactly. But no, Mike makes a lot of good points. Sam Presti he fucked that whole thing up. Like Presti fucking, I know he's not the owner who moved the team, but we talked about it last time. I won't go into depth about it. Presti is the one who fucking really fucked that team up. If he would have traded Rondo, or if he would have traded Westbrook for Rondo and maybe like a first round pick or something, I guarantee Oklahoma City wins a championship or two. Rondo, Beard, KD, Ibaka. That's a real fucking nice team.
Oh, man. And here comes back to my one pick again. This pick is so bad. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm going to go yet. I'm still on the fence. I still am on the fence. Wow.
Yeah, it's getting tougher. I mean, obviously, still so many fucking stars, but
So many. I think I'm gonna take. Man, I just don't want to take him. Is that bad? Am I bad for
I'm
saying
just,
that?
I don't know. Maybe we're looking at the exact same guy right now, which would kind of be funny.
I just don't want to take him.
I think there's like one top 10 player left, like one specific top 10 player left. I don't know if that's who you're looking at.
Mm-mm. I'm not. Definitely not looking at that.
Wouldn't be a bad bench fit for any of the teams. I don't know that I want him though.
Right. I don't think I want him either. For the record.
Exactly, Lance.
What do
He
you say?
goes, he goes, Russell. I said, yep.
um. All right. Now do others. What is it compared to Shaq?
Damn.
Shaq's a 5'27".
Oof. Damn, dude.
Ooh. That's not bad.
That's
5'27".
It's not good.
Giannis at a 6'9'3". So both of them are worse than Tim Duncan. Cool. But I'm glad you brought that up, Lance. Appreciate you, buddy. I'm just
Yo, what is
I love
up,
both those
brother?
guys. I might take Hallie. I might take Hallie.
Oh man. I was pulling for the Pacers hard, dude. I was pulling for the Pacers real hard. That sucks. I hope he gets well soon too. That was real demoralizing. He was playing out of his mind.
All right.
Dwight was 56.
I'm just gonna do it because it really fills out my team. Although he is not the greatest defensive player, he's still a good defender, a plus defender. 10-time All-Star, won a couple titles. He's on the top 75 team. You know, all the good accolades, Hall of Fame. But more so than that, he for his career shoots 40% from three, which is a sniper I want on my squad. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Give me Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Nice. It's a good pick. He's perfect for your team. Maybe you can bail LeBron out again. Although you probably won't need to because you got other guys like KD and Kareem and Duncan. Yeah.
Tim Duncan will be on that rebound. Trust me.
Lance says he's amazed we're this far without one guy getting picked. I could see you taking him on the turn. Interesting. No, I love that reality.
Especially since the fourth best power forward's already been taken. That's interesting.
No, I'm definitely going to take a power forward right here.
Just know I do have Dirk fourth. I really do. And I love Dirk. And a lot of people won't have him fourth. Some people have him fifth or sixth. So.
Dirk. Yeah, I got him fourth. I got him fourth too. I could argue third, maybe.
Not me.
But anyways, I'll take the second best point guard of all time right here. Or point guard. Did I say point guard? Fuck it.
You did.
Maybe I'll take the third best point guard of all time here.
Oh.
Yeah, I might do that.
I know Lance ain't taking him. That team won't gel at all. He won't make his dream team. Get it? You get it? You get
No,
it?
he would not. I was listening to a story. Oh, Dwayne Wade was telling a story. I saw a reel this morning about the top 70 or the NBA 75 celebration. And like when Michael walked in the room, everything like just stopped. And like he says, it's like his presence, his aura is just insane, dude. So then he says Zeke walks into the room. He's good. He's chill. You know, he's talking to everybody. He sees Michael for the first time, and then he just completely shuts down. And Wade's like, I was a little tipsy, so I walked over to him. I'm like, you can't seriously still be beefing with this man over what happened back in the day. And he's like, I hate that motherfucker. I was like, damn, dude. I mean, those are the rivalries, man. But
listen, how would you like to be a 2-time champion, a finals MVP, stud player, and your hometown hates you?
Easy,
and
dude.
they love the guy you hate. That's gotta
Mhm.
hurt. It's gotta hurt.
Yep, fuck him. And I'm not taking him. No, but I will take the second best power forward of all time, is what I meant to say. 2 MVPs, 11 all NBA first team, 14 all-stars, 3 all defensive first team selections, 2 Olympic gold medals, man. 3rd scoring all time, 7th in rebounds all time, 12th in steals all time, 62nd in assists all time, and 72nd in blocks all time. Those are fucking crazy numbers, dude.
Hey, top 5 in being a pedophile in the NBA too.
Maybe, yeah. And it's fucking crazy, dude. Like that. How didn't he get in trouble for that? Like, I still I can't.
Because he went to Utah, and they still do that in Utah, probably.
That's fucked up.
Just being honest.
That's so fucked up. I cannot believe a professional. Well, he wasn't a professional athlete at the time, was he? He was in late college, right?
Something. I know he was like 20 and she was like 13.
Yeah, right. There was no good how it shook out. I was going to say, but
let's not talk about that. I'm sorry. He's a great basketball player, though. He's awesome.
Piece of shit.
But him and Kobe on your squad. Bum, 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 bum. Where's Benson and Stabler when you need it? Team SVU over here.
And Wilt fucked 1,000 women, so you fucking
10,000, he said.
Oh, 10,000. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, but the mailman, you gotta give me the mailman right there. That's just he fits with the team very well. With Steph and Kobe and Larry. Good fit on the squad. And then the last one I will take a backup big here. I don't know if maybe Lance was talking about this guy, but no, I'm not going to take Bill Russell. I'll save him for one of you guys if you want to go that route. But I'm going to take a very versatile player, great on both sides of the court, man. I would have loved to see this finals at some point. It's real crazy that we never got it, but 2 NBA championships, 2 finals MVPs, 1 MVP. I mean, this guy did the defensive player of the year, the MVP, the finals MVP. Fuck, he did it all in one season, man. Get 2 defensive player of the year awards, 5 all defensive fucking teams, dude. Give me Hakeem the Dream at is my 6th man. And then, you know, even people want to dog Wilt and say whatever they want to say about Wilt, I got Hakeem coming in to fill in right behind him. So I got 2 studs who can get theirs in the paint. And yeah, Lance said he was talking about Hakeem. But I got him, and that was the name that I was talking about earlier when you were talking about the guys in their 9 to 13. That's exactly where I got Hakeem in that same area with Kobe and KD and Shaq, that same little Duncan conglomeration right there.
You know, Hakeem's awesome. I think he's the only player to win like defensive player of the year, MVP, finals MVP in the same year.
Yeah, nasty. I would have loved to see those Rockets teams against the Bulls teams. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I would have loved to whoop their ass.
That's right. Lance said he's got Hakeem 14th all time.
That's not bad. And getting them at the 16th pick then.
No, I love that pick right there. I
overdrafted probably the guy who's not in the top 20 for anybody, and that's fine. But I think I wanted the sniper.
It's a great fit on your team, dude. Your team is nasty, man. I'm gonna take the shit to ChatGPT later and see what it thinks.
But Steve, that's the thing about it, is they're just gonna go off. They're gonna go off names and accolades and shit like that. You know what I mean?
You have LeBron James and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, I know, but I'm just saying it. But I also took a guy who who I think is going to just eat on my team in the sniper and Ray Allen. But on that listing of all these greats, it's going to be like, whoop, like, you know, someone sticks out, right?
I feel you. Maybe I'll see if Dylan can put a couple graphics together. I can throw it on the interwebs.
I thought with the 6 man, I thought we were going to try to do 6 men. I was thinking about that. I was going to ask you about that. I should have asked you beforehand when I seen you post it earlier in the chat, and I forgot to ask you until we got, and I didn't remember till this whole time until you said with my 6 man, and I was like, bing, you know, because that's just me. I'm a burnout, fucking forget things. It was like, I remembered now though.
It was more or less just 3 bench guys, and you know, I didn't have to. You know,
I got you.
I could have probably just wrote bench, but I got cute with it. You know, my bad. What up, Fetch? Thanks for tuning in, my dude. Now, you can go anywhere here now. It's wide open for you two. Well, for all of us.
Yeah, I think it's wide open. And I think I'm going to take who I have, me personally. Again, this is not shitting on anyone else's pick. But I have him as the 3rd best power forward of all time.
What are you talking about?
You don't? I don't. Do you?
I would assume I know who you're talking about.
Good guy for a soundbite.
Oh,
See,
I don't.
My 3rd best power forward of all time, the round mound of rebound, a guy who I need a big board. I'm gonna need a shot, an MVP. A guy who honestly losing to the Bulls is higher. I hold losing to the greatest of all time higher than some people's titles. I'm just going to throw that out there. I do. And I'm going to take, give me Chuck.
Damn.
I go Timmy, Mailman, Chuck, Dirk, KG. A lot of people put, I shouldn't be throwing out names. You're right. But
no, I think we're at the point of the draft that I thought you were going KG and Lance might go KG. Well, actually, I have Lance's picks. He's not going KG. But no, I think that's the top 5 for sure. I go back and forth between KG and Dirk at 3. I think Dirk was special, man. And I think the
title run was special, but KG is significantly better on defense. You know,
right.
Is Dirk that much better on his offense? Because I know KG shits on him defensively. So it's all tomato. But the run, again, and defense matters. But also, if you don't have those stones in you to make a run like Dirk did, the defense don't matter. It don't, whatever. Oh, I could score on Dirk. Yeah, well, watch him go be a killer. You better have the ball last, because if he does, Dirk's gonna kill you.
Yep, no doubt. All right, brother, let's go. We got Lance's picks. We got 2 of them. All right. Oh, and he took my guy, motherfucker. Great pick. New school and old school with his next 2. Let's see, this guy. This is the guy who I was going to take next. I was hoping he would get back to me. Second. Pick. So you got he was an MVP, 9-time All-NBA, 12 All-Stars, 8th all-time in assists, 14th in scoring, 82nd rebounds, the first ever man to average a triple-double in a season. Give him Big O. And then for his last pick, he's taking new school. And we talked about him last week as maybe like definitively outside of Jordan, the best pick in that draft. He's going new school. He's going a guy who could have theoretically won like 5 MVPs by now. He's taking Nikola Jokic for his big on the bench. So the Big O and Jokic. 2 guys who fucking averaged a triple-double for a season off the bench. I mean, that's money right there. That's good bench utilization right there, Lance.
For sure. I like it. I definitely like it. Big O with
Dogg.
An ultimate Russell Westbrook type stat stuffer. But what a run. I'll say this. The one thing about Big O, his first 8 seasons, top 5 MVP every year.
Ooh,
That's pretty nasty.
that's nasty, dude.
I don't want to diminish that by any means. That's pretty fucking disgusting.
Yeah, it's nasty.
With my pick here, I think I'm going to I know no one's going to take my last guy. So I'm going to take this guy first. No one's going to take this guy either, so it doesn't really matter. I'm taking two guys that no one would have taken. I guaranteed it. And yeah. Yeah, I like these picks. Yeah. I think this guy is just so underrated, man. I really do think he's underrated. I think he's going to be probably the worst pick here. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I think if he would have been on a different team, but I'm going to fucking do it. This guy got Defensive Player of the Year votes and is one of the craziest skilled snipers of all time. Like, that's pretty cool, right? I mean, he played defense. You know, he and in this position off the bench, I could just say, go sick him and play defense, or I could say, and then sit in the corner for a three. And I just think he's the perfect. I just think he's the perfect for this team. And yeah, I'm gonna do it. I mentioned him earlier, and you probably didn't think he was gonna get drafted. And I don't think he probably should in a top. But remember, we're putting together a team. I asked that. And I'm going to take Klay Thompson, dude. Instant offense, sniper, can play defense. And the second best player on a title team, third best player on a dynasty potentially. You know, I think he's a guy.
He's a stud, dude. No, 60 points in 3 quarters of what, like 6 dribbles or some shit? I mean, come on. How many people can do that, man? It's insane, dude. Absolutely insane. Great pick.
Oh, I mean, he shot 44% from 3 in a title year, dude. 44% from 3. He's gonna kill it right now, and he plays nasty defense. Klay Thompson was their best perimeter defender. You know, Draymond obviously does it all a little bit, but Klay Thompson was. The people think the Dubs were all just shooting threes, like outscoring you and shit like that. Early Dubs teams were playing defense. Klay and Trey were studs on defense. Don't forget it. And when Kevin Durant got there, maybe you need a bitch. He played defense too, dude. He was up in the post. He's got length.
I didn't say he was a bitch as a player. I just think he's a bitch in Oklahoma City at the end of the game and a bitch of a person for selling out. That's it. I love your team. Your team's fucking nasty, dude. Nasty.
I'm already writing down my last pick.
I'm struggling right now because I want to go. I should probably go. I just don't know if I want 2 bigs off my bench. Is the problem?
I crossed it out.
But I mean, one guy's just a fucking dude. I love having dogs, man. I love having dogs. We just talked about him. Good defense. He's long. Man, I was really hoping Big O would be here. That was the guy I was fucking honed in on here. But it's MVP, 9 All-NBA teams, 15-time All-Star, Defensive Player of the Year, 9-time All-Defensive First Team, 9th in rebounds, 18th in blocks, 18th in steals, 19th in scoring. Give me KG, man. I'll take KG off the bench, dude. Him and Hakeem. Now that means I need to get a guard. I need some sort of combo guard. I was thinking, I don't want to name drop. I mean, I guess it's getting late here. It's all right. It's probably not that big of a deal. I was thinking about taking Jerry West. I was thinking about taking the logo. I mean, just, you know, you're the logo. I think that would be kind of cool. But I already have Steph, and I can't imagine Jerry West played great defense at his size. So I'm probably need a guy to come off the bench and guard. Man. This one's tough. I would love to take.
Love my team.
Yeah, your team is fucking nasty, dude. Moving LeBron, getting to move LeBron to the point guard spot was a nice little luxury for you. Yeah, that was a nice little luxury for you there. Yeah, man, I'm gonna take another. We talked about this guy. I'm gonna take a guy. He was a fucking dog, dude. Another dog. I'll take just dogs, dude. I mean, Hakeem's fucking a stud. KG's a dog. This guy's just fucking mean, dude. He's fucking fierce, dude. We talked about him earlier. He didn't get to be on the dream team, but you know what? I'll fucking draft him to make my team, dude. I'll take Zeke, dude. He finals MVP, 3-time All MVP, 12-time All-Star, 10th all-time in assists, 17th in steals, 68th in scoring. Lance just texted me. He said I should probably take Pippen or Kawhi. And I was actually looking at Pippen and Kawhi. I was looking at the both of them, especially Pippen, because Pippen is very flexible with his defense.
Point forward, too. He can carry the ball. He can be your point guard.
Yeah, he could. But I'm going to take Isaiah Thomas. I am. I'm not going to take Scottie Pippen. I'm going to take Isaiah Thomas here.
Yeah, it's a good cock block because I had wrote down a guy that I was going to take. And then I'm like, no, I gotta get another ball handler, dude. I can't just have Bron and Clay and Ray Allen aren't great ball handlers. They can handle the rock. I'm not saying they can't. You know what I mean? They could definitely handle the rock, but they're not like, premier ball handler. And I was like, fuck, I gotta take Zeke here. I gotta do it. But then I don't
love the pick. I don't love the pick. I just think.
Yeah, I think I needed him more than you do, but maybe you do too, because honestly, outside of Chef, like I said, Kobe can, but your team's not. You needed Zeke. Zeke is the only way to make your team possible. Without a point guard there, I just think only having Chef, you're fucked. Same thing with me with LeBron. I got to take someone to handle the rock right now. I got to. And I'm going to take one of the guys that handle the rock really great.
Okay, I was gonna say I think there's someone real solid out there for your squad. I don't know if you go that route, but I think
he might be like, he may not be the logo, but he sure as hell probably looked like him with his standard great perfect bounce passes, with his standard dishes, just to get you in the perfect spot for like maybe for one of your guys to become the all-time leading scorer or second all-time leading scorer when he retired. Maybe a guy that's just. You know why I like this guy? He's dirty. He's a dirty player. He's a smack your nuts while you're not looking player. And I might need that guy on this fucking team. You might have convinced me that KD and LeBron could be soft. I don't agree with you. I think LeBron's soft, but KD I think is a silent killer. But anyway, back to this guy. This guy's a killer. 5-time all defensive team, 9-time assist champ, 2-time steal champ. I believe he has the most steals and assists of all time. Is that a good thing to have?
I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, I think he got to the finals twice. Like I said, 9-time assist champ. And also, if I do remember, yeah, can totally stroke a three. This is a guy who can line up and just, give me a little instant offense. I like that I got some offense off the bench here. A guy who could handle the rock better than maybe anyone that's been drafted, to be honest. Like, just a guy that's just, am I pulling the trigger on that guy? You better believe it. Dirty-ass player. Give me fucking Johnny Stockton, baby.
Nice. Lance said the second greatest white athlete of all time, hairy leg, Johnny Stocks.
That's an insult.
Do you think so? Or maybe my basketball player. I don't know.
I'm thinking half a chef.
Who?
Half a chef, I said.
Oh! Who the fuck is half a chef? And then, yeah, okay, that. Oh, fuck. Too funny. No, I don't believe there's a collision watch along tonight, Fetch. I haven't seen any communication on that yet. No. And I think Ivan's off now for the rest for a little bit.
Who's
I love your team
in here?
I love your team, Mike. I love your team.
Thank
Lance
you.
has got his pick. The pick is in. He says for his pick, he's going to take a 16-time All-Star, 7-time All-NBA, 5-time All-ABA, All-Defensive Player. He's going to take Dr. J. Julius Erving.
Love that pick. So I was going to take – I fucked up by taking – I should have taken a ball handler sooner on my bench because I really wanted to take Dennis Rodman with my last pick. I said, listen, if I need to box out and go get a rebound in the biggest position in the game, play defense, I wanted Rodman. I still think Rodman should have been drafted. I wanted to take Rodman. I did. I think positional basketball matters. And if we went a full bench, he'd been on my team 100%.
Rodman would have got drafted for sure if we did a full bench. I have absolutely no doubts, dude. No doubts. And I think Reggie Miller might have got drafted, or maybe a Steve Nash might have been drafted. Guys who stretch the floor a little bit more.
Did I surprise you with Ray Allen and Clay? No Dwayne Wade?
No, I thought that you'd take one of the shooters. I didn't think Dwayne Wade. I thought that I would maybe take Dwayne Wade on my bench here, but I the way I played it out, 3 guys on the bench is just so hard to kind of correlate. What do? You go guard, forward, center, which is probably what I should have done, but I didn't want KG to go undrafted, and he's a dog, dude. And I'll figure it out. He can guard the 3. I'll figure it out. Yeah.
You want to talk about a bitch? KG's a bitch. KG is all bark, no fucking bite. When people step to him, he only picks on guards. KG's a fake tough guy. Ask Joakim Noah. Fake fucking tough guy.
Oh, I don't disagree. That Boston series, dude, I wanted to fucking go through my
dog.
screen and break his. He is a dog, though. He is a dog. He's a fucking dog, dude. He's a stud. Aggressive as well. Him and Zeke off the bench, dude. Oh man, I got fucking knee biters on my team, dude. Who can play ball? I got fucking knee biters.
Should have drafted Dan Campbell if you're looking for kneecap biters.
Mark Price over John Stockton for me, respectfully. Respectfully, we were just talking about it earlier.
Are we talking about banging him? Respectfully.
Hell yeah. God damn, I love Soy Sauce Sports. That's his name. Yeah. Awesome. All right. That's the draft,
boys,
man.
great draft.
Lance, thank you so much, dude, for joining us again. Really appreciate you coming to draft with us, man. For the chat, thank you guys very much for tuning in. You guys were awesome, very interactive all night. Mike Dogg had a blast with you as always. It's not very often. I think a non-MJ team is the best team, but I think Mike Dogg might have won this one. But anyways, leave your comments so you guys think you had the best team. Really appreciate you guys all being here, especially you, Lance. Thank you so much. But for your boy Mike Dogg, for TK, we out.